My name is Brittany Highland, and this is my husband, Eric Highland. And along with our 4-year-old son, Caspian, we travel full-time, and this is our home.
Welcome to our home. This is 2021 Jeep Gladiator Sport S with a max tow package. That's the base. And on top of it, we've placed the Alu-Cab canopy camper.
That's my bed. These are some of my lovies. These are my lovies.
Well, we picked up the vehicle May 31st of this year. On June 7th of this year, we dropped it off at the first of 4 shops in 4 different states. And 45 days later, it was this.
You can tell it's a Jeep, right? Well, what's in here are my clothes. Some of my clothes, some of mommy clothes.
You can see that we've outfitted it with Goose Gear. So Goose Gear makes an Alu-Cab insert for the canopy camper. We have 2 double drawer modules, and then we have Caspian's bed there, but underneath those we have 2 utility cabinets on either side. Inside we have our sleeping quarters upstairs in the rooftop tent.
Where mommy and daddy sleep is up here.
We have these sleep deck platforms that are on here that are removable, as you can see that. So when we remove this, we can actually use the Goose Gear as a U-shaped seating bench. What inspired us to get this vehicle were some specific things that we have wrestled with as we are beginning to prepare for a global overland journey that we anticipate will take 10 to 15 years.
And it says, our list life. These are social media symbols.
We did some experiments through Mexico. We did 2,000 miles through the interior of Mexico and 2,000 miles through Baja. And what we realized through that is that while we love being self-reliant and able to go off-grid, we also love being able to pull right into the middle of the town and park on the town square and enjoy the city or the village life. And so this size of vehicle is perfect for us and our style of travel.
One of the main considerations for us was setup time and breakdown time. And so I think everything in this vehicle was designed with years of travel experience. There was nothing left to chance. Everything was done in a specific order.
Probably the item that we couldn't live without is kind of unusual. It's my Dyson vacuum. I am constantly vacuuming. It's my home and I have a 4-year-old. And so I'm really happy to have it, and we use it all the time.
We have the Red Arc Red Vision system in the corner. We also have a thermostat control for our heater, and we have 2 110 outlets that we've added there. We've got a 2,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. We have the Red Arc Manager 30 under here. We've got pressurized water through a water pump. We have a 170 amp hour lithium battery by Renogy that's inside here powering the entire house. We have 280 watts of solar on the overhead, and then we're standing underneath the Alu-Cab shadow on. Currently, we have National Luna lighting throughout. We have 5 of these that can go white or red, and each one has 3 different settings. On the outside, we have Rigid Industries lights, which are actually here. These are called scene lights. We have white and amber lights, and those are actually managed by the Red Vision system, which means I can control them from my phone. We have Rigid Industries lights throughout, the scene lights that were on all 3 sides of the vehicle, plus these 4 pod lights and this 10-inch light bar. This is actually a solar panel. It's an 80-watt solar panel that's constantly feeding the cranking battery. It's made by Cascadia 4x4. And then if you look on top of the Alu-Cab canopy camper, we have 2 additional solar panels up there, which are 100 watts each. And those are feeding the lithium battery that's inside the Alu-Cab canopy camper.
These are our second pair of tires that we have. And this is a winch, but not only it's a winch, but you can see it at nighttime.
So a couple of the things that you can't actually see on the vehicle but are really critical for our style of travel is that we have a Long Range America fuel tank underneath the vehicle, which holds 17 gallons of additional fuel. And so the Jeep Gladiator is designed to carry 22 gallons. With our 17, we can actually carry 39 gallons of fuel. And because of the Alu-Cab canopy camper, we're able to relocate the spare tire that normally sits underneath onto the back of the canopy camper. And if we needed to, we could even carry 2 spare tires on a vehicle this size. So to have a vehicle this small, to be able to carry 39 gallons of fuel and 2 spare tires, I think that's pretty remarkable. I'm really impressed with what Jeep has done with this vehicle, and we're going to put it to the test. We're going to see how it does around the world.